That's my name. That name again is Uncle Steve. Howdy, Uncle Steve here, in the Chicken Dead. That intro was a little preview of what this episode of Grenade Launcher Grind is going to be about. I'm still trying to grind scraps so that I can buy a grenade launcher for my sweet mech here. But this time, to make it a little bit more interesting, I'm going to speed up the playback speed every few minutes. I think it's pretty fun. I watched it. I think it was pretty cool. I hope you guys enjoy. If so, please think about liking and subscribing. I would really appreciate that. Hope you enjoy. Have a great rest of your day. Peace. All right, here we go into Buster. Still haven't decided on a name, y'all. I still think I need to get a few more. I said I was going to make a short to get names. I'm still going to. I'm just really trying to balance like making videos with actually having fun playing games. It's a fun problem to have. All right, so my goal today is 200 scrap. I believe we have 0 scrap now. Yeah, so the goal is 200. But yeah, I'm going to keep speeding up the video so that it doesn't get too boring. Or that's the goal at least. I've never actually done this before. I think it's a fun idea, so I guess we'll see how it works out. Any scrap up here? Dude, there's no scrap over here? That is super weak. That is not a good start. Ooh, there's one. I knew you wouldn't leave me with no scrap. All right. Leave these chickies alone, 'cause it doesn't do me any good to shoot them in a private anyway. And away we go down to the spaceship. I think there was like an unintentional leak or something where you could get into this room in the spaceship, but I think they patched that last night, so no special spaceship room for us today. Lots of yummy scrap though. Because, you know, obviously I eat scrap because that's what chickens eat. Actually, chickens will eat a lot of stuff. They're kind of like goats. Chickens will eat a pretty wide variety of things. People think chickens are like vegetarians, but they're not really. They're more carnivores, actually. They're always eating like little tiny bugs and stuff. Yep. Interesting facts about chickens for today. Die, little guys. I did not say a bad word when I shot these guys before. Their names just sound a lot like a bad word. So I'm sorry if y'all thought I sounded like a bad word. I'm going to think of a new name to call these guys, something that doesn't sound like a bad word. So y'all let me know what we should call just like those basic bad guys so that it doesn't sound like I'm saying bad words and have people think that I'm not family friendly. All right? Help me out with that. All right, we're going to leave these guys alone because they shoot you pretty good. I'll gather this one here. And I'm definitely going to take out this brooder at the first intersection just because, I don't know, it's fun. And on we go. I'm ready for you. I know your tricks. You're going to come around this corner at me. I know your trickety tricks. Bang, 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 bang. Oh, did he get me? He did get me. Dude, and he does 400 damage each time he touches me. I've got to stop taking damage from this guy. Oh, man. See, if you get him, let him get just around his corner, then his health resets, and it's a real bummer, because then you got to start over from scratch, basically. There might be a better strat to this, but I don't know. This works pretty well as long as I don't get too cocky and get around the corner like I did that time. Die, little guys that need a new name because your name sounds too much like a bad word. All right, I've been going that way. Let's go this way this time. Oh yeah, I think there's a sneaker down here. Oh, got him. Oh no, it was the other thing. Oh, there's the sneakers. See, they're sneaky. Dude, leave me alone. Oh, they got a little bit of health from me too. They only did like 30 damage, whereas the brooder does like 400, so you really got to watch out for those brooders. They're brutal. All right. Oh, there's another one. Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. Uh-oh, can I get him? I think I can get him. Let's see. Oh, this isn't looking promising, y'all. Run away, Steve, run away, Steve. Go, Steve, go, Steve, go. Go, Stevie, go, Stevie, go. Go, Stevie, go, Stevie, go. Oh, he got me that time. Maybe I should just let him be. I don't know. I like having fun and shooting things so much more than I like just grinding around, though, so. Oh, dude, and he turned back green. That's not fair. Maybe I can just snipe him from here. Let's see. That would be way more fair that way. I mean, that's not really fair for me, but I'll take not fair in my favor. Bank error in your favor. Collect 5 pieces of scrap. Hopefully. Oh, yeah, I did leave a bunch of scrap. W. Yeah, way more fun killing things for scrap than just running around collecting it. Maybe not way more fun. Running around collecting is kind of fun, too. Especially since it lets you get to know your mech better. Ah! Bro! I don't like how they just spawn on top of me. It's kind of scary, and it makes me scream. And I don't really like screaming because I think it's annoying when YouTubers scream all the time. But that was genuinely kind of scary. I'm not like scared when that happens, more like startled. It's very startling. Let's say that. All right, now down in the asset. I always forget which way to go whenever I come this way. I think it's this way. And I think there was a guy over here that I could snipe before. Oh, dude, 4 sneakers? Really? Where'd this come from? Dude, leave me alone. Alright, now let me go over here, see if there was still this guy that I could snipe. I gotta be careful though, because I'm not good at avoiding the acid usually. Yeah, I was able to snipe this one last time and get some good stuff. Let's see if I still can. Don't walk on the acid. Alright, here we go. Now I think I can do it. Yeah! Take that! Sniper Steve's on the case again! So I guess this makes up for the other ones that go around the corner. This one just stands there and lets you shoot it as long as you shoot it from kind of far away. And they can go through the acid. I'm not sure why it doesn't, but again, I'm not really complaining about that. Oh man, I need to take out a lot of these guys though. Oh, and they're all coming for me! Leave me alone, guys! Dude! Take that, take that, take that, take that, and that! Alright, got him. Well, that was fun. Those guys are gonna regenerate any second though, so I need to get my scrap and get on out of here. Get on out of here! Alright, now we'll go down to the main room and start our real grind. How much do we have already? Oh, I hear one. I hear one. We have 23 already. That's pretty good. Dude, they're generating in foursomes now? Goodness. It's like they came out to play golf. Because usually, like, when you play golf, you do it with a group of 4. Or, like, classically, kind of. Alright, I'll get this one more piece of scrap and then into the spaceship. We got 1,000 health left. Hopefully, I won't die too soon. How much scrap? 24. So, we're about 1/8 of the way there. Woo, woo, we're 1/8 way there. I don't know if I should have gun or just regular leg running around here. Let's try with regular leg, dude. That lets you run around a little easier. It kind of makes sense. Sort of, kind of, mostly. Oh, no. Yeah, dude, that worked way better, obviously. Oh, man. Maybe I will be gun. Maybe it doesn't really matter at all, actually. That would also kind of make sense. Ooh, down here. Sweet. Wait for me. Oh, happy D. Over there, is there any? Nope, they're not getting that much scrap in here today. Oh, of course it fell down right as I was saying there's not much there. There's usually a bunch here, though. Gotta get a little bit better at making this transition. Oh, that wasn't it. Oh, nailed it. Alrighty. Scrap for me. Scrap for Steve. Alright, so while I'm running around gathering scrap, let me tell y'all a little bit about my impressions of Chicken Dead now that I've been playing it a couple weeks. So I've actually been really enjoying it. I really want to get this grenade launcher, so I'm trying to do that. I like how you can grind scrap. I think there should maybe be more like various different ways to get scrap or more maps to get scrap from, or I don't know, like the brooders should drop more. I think they're introducing a boss fight really soon, so we'll be interested to see what the reward from that is. I think this whole adventure mode is actually pretty new, so I think this might just be kind of like something they added, see how it's doing, but I really like the adventure mode. It gives you a reason to be out and about and exploring in your mech too. So I'm really hoping they add this adventure mode, especially if people keep grinding their mechs. Again, I think maybe there should be some ways to get scrap a little bit more quickly, because grinding for 1,200 scrap is a lot, and that's just for one grenade launcher. That's not even for any of my armor or anything. So I've seen some people with some really tricked out mechs. I know they must have been grinding really hard, but I don't know, man. I'm not sure you can expect everybody to spend that much time in the game grinding for scrap. Now, where I've actually been spending most of my time in the game is in the cage mode. I really like that PvP mode. It's I really like shooting, so for me, it's involved a lot of shooting, and my shooting skills kind of help even me out with a lot of y'all's movement skills, because y'all move way better than I do for the most part. I was never the best mover in Gorilla Tag either. It's funny as I say that, I just completely missed my jump there, right? So yeah, I've really been playing a lot more cage than I have of this mode. I do like this mode. I think it's fun. Like I said, how can you not like running around in a mech, especially once you get some guns that are able to shoot things? It's just that it's fairly limited right now, and I would like there to be some, different ways. Maybe some monsters that give you some more scrap or something like that. And obviously, I think everybody probably wants some more collectible things in the game, some rare items and things like that. So hopefully they add a few more things for you to collect other than just scrap. But for now, I do think it's a good challenge to go, explore the map. I think it's fun to kill the guys to get scrap or explore around in here, and I don't think it takes too long of grinding. I know like a lot of video games kind of are about grinding these days, so I don't think it's something that's really that big of a deal. But yeah, I think a lot of the basics are really here. I mean, I think the idea of a mech is a super fun idea. I think there's a lot of ways to add to it right now. They're basically like armor and weapons, but I think you can do technology upgrades too. I recommend they do like a aiming reticle, so it's a little easier to see where you're aiming. I think adding in like a bubble bottom so that you can see a little bit easier what's going on below you. I think that'd be a good idea too. I think there's a lot of things they can do with the idea. I think they have a really solid base now. I know the game is actually not that new, but I think they just really changed some things a lot. So it's like almost like a new game really. So I'm pretty excited to see where they go with this. Yeah, I don't think it's ever gonna be a replacement for Animal Company. I have no intention of starting to play this like instead of Animal Company. It's definitely an addition to thing. But I'm having fun playing it, and I think it's got a lot of future potential. I think it's fun to be a little bit early in a video game too, like I mentioned before, because then there's a better chance that the developers and stuff are really gonna listen to what you have to say, because there's not that many players yet. And if you're a player that really starts understanding the game, then you can make some good suggestions that they might just take, which would be super cool to see your suggestions implemented in a video game. And who knows? I'm kind of hoping maybe if I keep playing it, they give me a cosmetic. That would be super cool. Wouldn't y'all love to have a Steve hat in Chicken Dead? I know I would. It'd be pretty neat. I'd also love to be better at not falling down into the acid. That time I did it. Woohoo! I also think that they should make there be a reason to leave your mech more often. I think I mentioned this in the other video, but I think it would be super cool if there were little like secret rooms or something that you could only access by getting out of your mech. And I also think it would be super cool if you could deposit mech that you gather on, or deposit scrap that you gather on foot into your mech. There was like a little port or something where you could dump scrap in there, and that way you could get out of your mech, gather scrap, and then dump the mech back into your scrap after you gather it. I think that'd be cool, and then maybe even again have some scrap in like places that you couldn't easily access with your mech or something, so you actually had to leave your mech. I think that would be a neat mechanic to game, have some reasons to force people to actually get out of their mech sometimes once you're in it. Alrighty, try this again. I'm sorry that I'm so bad at this, y'all. I keep falling off. I need to strategize a little bit better, apparently, figure out what I'm doing wrong and change some things. Oh, bother sauce! Alright, I'm gonna stop talking now because it's probably gonna get sped up so much pretty soon you're not gonna be able to understand me anyway, so I'm just gonna be quiet and lock in. right, let's see what we got. We didn't quite make 200. Oh, we got a lot closer than I thought, though. Oh, wait, I thought it said 189. 169, that's still pretty good, though. We were only, what, 31 away from 100? That's not terrible. We're just going to call it a day, though, because my hands were starting to get kind of tired anyway. In you go. 742. That puts us 458 from our goal. 458 scraps left. I think we should be able to get that in like 2 or 3 more attempts, maybe 4. All right, thanks for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed this sped up thing. Have a great rest of your day. Peace.